Hey guys, what's up? It's Melkazunky. Welcome to another Binding of Isaac Rebirth run. So let's get right down to this. One thing I might have to warn you guys about is I just had a very, I guess, how would you call it? Milky, textured, substance, food-wise, so my throat might be a little bit weird because that tends to happen. And now that I look at it, I don't have any characters unlocked other than Isaac, which is kind of depressing, but we will work on that slowly but surely, right? I think all the original characters are still unlocked the same way that they used to be, so that might be something I want to work towards. And the 3 new characters, I don't really have it off the top of my head how you unlock them. And I think one out of the 3 is like a secret character to unlock as well, so the objective that you need to complete to unlock him isn't immediately apparent. But regardless, hopefully we'll get some new characters soon. I'd like to get Kane soon, because I love Kane. I think Kane is a complete awesome bro, as well as a character. Yeah, we'll go for this. I do believe these rooms, they do have the ability to pay out with chests, and the heart is right there, so you might as well go for it. Extra bomb and a key. Consumables are always very much needed near the start of the game, so... Oh, and we're up into one of these big rooms without any sort of items to really benefit me at all yet, so... This is a little bit sketchy, but hopefully I can get through it. There's a lot of flies in this room, man. That's crazy, the amount of flies. I'm just dodging at the very last second, making sure I don't take any damage here. I want to take out these charging flies, and then we can just deal with these little guys piecemeal. Just fire at them, and it looks like my range is a little bit longer than theirs is. So, really no problems there. Hopefully I get a reward from, beating this entire room, because I think some of these rooms, this doesn't seem to be the case, but I feel like they should have kind of a better reward. Oh, a fool card. Yeah, that isn't really so great in the terms of good rewards. But a new item. It looks like a leaf with, some hungry dude took a bite out of it. Unbreakable. And now I am carrying... That looks like a raccoon tail. It's kind of like Mario 3 or, whatever rendition of Mario had the version where he was like flying with a raccoon tail. Yeah, that one. That's kind of what's going on here, I guess. I'm going to move away from that just in case I get hit by the blast damage. I don't think it's worth spending like my only key I have left on that golden chest there, so I'm not even going to worry about this one. And here's another room full of flies, although it doesn't look like we have any shooting flies. Taking red heart damage is fine because it's just the first floor, so I'm not too worried about it. If it was the second floor, obviously you want to go for that deal with the devil, and then it's a bit more of a priority not to take damage. Is there anything that spawned in this floor? It's a couple of cents behind some rocks, but other than that, not so much. It looks like it's boss time with Larry Jr., and there's 3 Larry Jr.'s this time, so I've noticed some of the bosses have been switched up a little bit. Like Larry Jr. has some interesting variants, like last Larry Jr. Oh, that was a bad situation. BEAN, get out of here, man. Oh my goodness. I got like completely trapped in the corner, and then that Larry Jr. spawned poop just as I was trying to run away, and didn't work out so well. But like last time I fought a Larry Jr., there was that Larry Jr. that charged at me, and then when he died, he split into a whole bunch of charging worms. So, that's interesting. I'm not really sure if that's a good thing, because those bosses are definitely going to be harder, and I think, 3 Larry Jr.'s is definitely more difficult to deal with than like 1 Larry Jr., without a doubt. So, I'm very, very close to death now that I think about it. That's crazy. But there's only 1 Larry Jr. left, and hopefully he won't be too much of a problem to deal with, as long as he just doesn't like take some weird angle around poops and charge directly for me. I should be fine. I think I might go back and get a red heart that I left on the ground previously, and I have no idea what this is. A bloody snow globe? A blood clot. Damage and range up, that's insane. So this kind of looks like it works, the same way that maybe Chemical Peel did in the previous game, with the thing that like it adds a damage up to every other shot that you fire. So that's kind of cool, kind of a nice effect, and the tier is significantly larger, so it's probably a pretty decent damage up for that second tier that's being fired. But then the other tier is just like the normal base damage or whatever. So let's go ahead and head on down to the next floor, and I'm not really sure how I just turned into some sort of zombie thing for a second there, just randomly while I was standing. That's very weird, but again, there's so much to, find out and explore in this game, and that's just what I love about it so far. It's the intrigue, the excitement, and all the new stuff there is to learn, because that's honestly the best part of games. Oh, I just got a soul heart from that poop. I didn't even notice at first. I didn't even see my character like do the animation of picking it up, so that was kind of like a surprise when it just appeared on my health bar. And one other thing that I learned from just watching a few other Isaac videos of, you know, this rendition of Isaac, obviously not the previous one, because I'm a bit curious, another soul heart, awesome, of like how exactly the game goes down, how exactly it works, because I don't know an awful lot about it yet. You know, I'm still very, very new to this whole sort of thing. One thing I learned is health no longer goes off the screen. Like, you can have a limit of 12 hearts, red hearts and soul hearts combined, and any hearts after that you just can't pick up. And that's kind of disappointing, because, you know, some of those lower powered runs where you just kind of store up on health and you win due to that, those are no longer going to be options. So I'm either going to have to get a lot better at the game, or perhaps only win on some of those more high-powered runs where I have really good damage and stuff. So that's going to be interesting. Mom's pad, is that what this is? Yes, it is extremely gross. Thank you for telling me that, game. I really also love the touch where it tells you the exact amount of recharges you need now, instead of just like recharging a weird amount of... Oh my goodness, these guys' tears come at you so fast. But that was only soul heart damage. I still have not taken red heart damage on this floor, so deal with the devil is still definitely an option. And that, it looks like a tinted rock. And why do I turn into this zombie thing? Look at that, see? See? And now I'm back to normal. I have no idea what that's all about. Maybe that has something to do with the bombs, because it seems like he turned into one like right after that bomb went off, but I don't know. That remains to be seen. So we still have the ideal alive for the deal with devil room. I really hope that happens, and I feel completely okay like trading in some hearts for the pact or the mark. I don't even know if the mark exists. I have yet to see it. It used to be like the pact and the mark were super common. Maybe that's changed up a little bit, so where you don't get them both like every single run, providing you get a couple deal with the devils now. I know the deal with the devil pool has been like greatly increased, so that's probably a good thing, to be honest, adds a little bit more variety, because let's be honest, it got to the point where, you know, you had pact and mark pretty much every single run, as long as, you know, you found a decent amount of HP containers and were at least okay in not taking damage. And we do indeed get the deal with the devil room. And Synthol is damage and range up, so that's awesome. That's, I think, the same as growth hormones used to be. I believe those were a damage and range up as well. This item is called something, and I know what it does is it increases your evil. I don't really know what that is, but we're going to go for it. And I unlocked Lazarus. Okay, well, that was worth it. I unlocked a new character. It looks like I got 3 of the evil hearts, Necronomicon hearts. I think that's what I settled on calling them. I'm not really sure what else I got that benefited me. That was weird. The trapdoor didn't open up at first. I imagine I got some other type of benefit, kind of like, or maybe this is just, you know, you trade 3 red hearts for... Although my tears look slightly bigger. That definitely could be what went down here. That might have been like a slight damage up as well as 3 hearts. And if that's the case, if that is a damage up and 3 of these evil hearts, that's awesome. That is totally worth 1, you know, single red heart trade-in value. Like, you'd be crazy not to go for that, really. I don't have the keys yet for an item room, so that's not going to work. There is this arena up top. We might as well go for it, really, right? There's our key that we needed, so that's awesome. I walked over it and it didn't pick up. Not really sure what that's all about, but I'll take it now, and that means I can go straight for my item room after this, and hopefully the item will be good, but, you know, last run the items weren't necessarily that amazing. Hopefully we have slightly better luck this run, because I would like to win. I still have yet to get a legit win. You know, I obviously have beaten the regular mom, the mom's foot fight, but I have yet to beat the mom's heart fight, which is... You know, that's really a win in Isaac, at least until you, you know, start working on Sheol and the chest and all that stuff, providing it's all in the game, because I have no idea. Like, I have yet to see anyone go for Sheol or the chest, but I'm sure those are things that exist, because, again, this isn't like a new game. This is just building on the old game. Red Heart is nice. I would have preferred a key, though. Be something good. It's the bean. So, do I want the bean? I mean, I can use this every room, so it's okay, but Mom's Pad, I think, is probably a better item. And I'm just going to go with that, because, in all honesty, the bean is nice, just due to the fact that you can use it every room, but it's also not nice that you have to get really close to enemies to use it. So, I think we're just going to stick with, you know, Mom's Pad here, and that'll be really nice, like, in boss rooms, especially if I come across some of those harder bosses, like Mega Fatty. I really don't like dealing with him. He's almost guaranteed damage if I run into him, so I'd much rather have the pad where I could get like 12 seconds or whatever it is of time where I can just, you know, do damage to him and get him down. Key, thank you very much. The key drought is not real in this game. And that was weird. It's almost like the individual paths you can run down are a little bit more varied in this game. Like it used to be, you either run down here, or you run down here, or you run down here. But now there's a little bit more free flow. It's not so box-ish in movement. Like there's not like as many just set squares that you have to run down. You can't run down as many more. If that makes any sense at all. Probably doesn't, but it's whatever. Another scrolling room with chargers in it this time. As long as I keep my distance, I should be completely fine. I will take a key. Well, a bomb even, and a coin, which is, you know, boss room here. I have a couple rooms left, but you know what? I'm probably just going to say screw it and just go for it. And, oh, looks like pin is now a scrolling boss fight, and there's actually 2 pins, not 1 pin. I might as well, you know, use Mom's pad here. And it looks like pin still works with Mom's pad. So I don't know, maybe Mom's pad has like a different effect or something. I'm not sure. It almost might be in my best interest to let pin hit me like one more time, so I could get that Necronomicon effect with the heart. I'm not sure if I should do that or not, though. I'll probably hold off. You want to keep on... Oh, there we go. It happens anyway. I was going to say you want to hold on to your hearts for as long as possible, really. I gotta say, though, pin looks like he's significantly more difficult. Not just because there's 2 of them, but... Oh, wow, one of the pins just GG'd the other. Okay, we got another deal with the devil. Let's go check out what that is. Brimstone. It is good, but... I don't want to give up all of my red hearts right away. And Dead Cat, no thanks. Well, I don't know. Dead Cat might not have been the worst thing in the world, but we'll pick up Magic 8 Ball, which is a shot speed up now, as well as a tarot card. I know that some of the boss drop items have changed in what they do. So oh, I didn't get the soul heart. Oh, that was such a scam. It was like directly right on top of the ladder down, and I guess I didn't get it even though I walked on top of it. Oh, well. You know, it's probably not the end of the world. It looks like I'm having a pretty good run up to this point, and as long as the item luck continues, I should be able to get a Mom's Heart win. I mean, I have a little bit of confidence in my abilities. Not a whole lot, but enough to the point where I feel like I'm at the stage where I could probably beat Mom's Heart given good enough items. Tears down. Oh my goodness, that's not a good one. I would definitely like to access that boss challenge room, so hopefully there will be... Ooh, you can trade... Right here you can trade a heart, it looks like, for a golden chest. I don't think I'm going to do that, though. Let's go ahead and take Petrified Poop. Probably very uncomfortable to be wielding that item, I would imagine. But, you know, it's whatever. That's... At least it's him, not me. It's Isaac that has to deal with that discomfort. And that's kind of awkward how spiders pop out of these things now instead of flies. It's almost like you're not expecting, and then a spider just comes charging for you. Please be, you know, balls of steel. Telepills. It teleported me like a couple rooms away. I'm not really sure how many rooms away that was. I wasn't, you know, fully paying attention to the minimap. Let's check out these turret things first. I think they're the greater danger here, really. And then we can deal with the chargers and have a easier time of it. Yeah, I want to get to my item room as soon as possible, and hopefully our luck continues, because it looks like this evil increase item, whatever. I didn't see what the name of the item was. I just saw it said evil up. So the evil up item, it looks like it's really, really good with the damage increase and all that. So we are going to check out the arcade, because arcades are not always the same thing, although this is kind of your standard run-of-the-mill arcade. But we can play the blood bank. And no blood bag. I wasn't really expecting one with just 2 plays, but this does mean that we can visit the boss challenge room, which is really what I was after, and it does work. I can access it for a golden chest. All of a sudden I'm not as thrilled, so I'm not really sure if boss challenge rooms like don't give items anymore, because that's the 3rd one I've accessed, I believe, with still no item drop to date. So that might mean that we're at a stance now where you just get golden chests or regular chests from boss challenge rooms. So we're gonna go ahead and try to find the item room as soon as possible. Is this worth it? Knowing myself, I'm probably going to like damage, and if this is like a bad pill, it totally wasn't worth it. Speed down. Wow, that totally wasn't worth it at all. Although it doesn't seem to have made too much of a difference. I guess it's noticeable, the speed difference there, but it's really not going to be too much of a problem. Oh, maybe it is. Maybe it is. I think these Globins might just be a little bit faster than I am, so that's definitely a problem if they can outspeed me here. I just need to get one of them down, man. Okay, this one can go down. There we go. As soon as you get one of the Globins down, the rest become much, much easier. I'm not really sure why. I thought it was a good idea to stand still and let that one hit me. And homing bombs. Okay, that's a pretty good drop. I can use bombs for fighting bosses or clearing out knights a lot easier. Now they're probably my favorite thing to use homing bombs on is the knights. And a shop. I unfortunately only have 8 cents, so a shop probably isn't worth it unless I want to like throw my cents in the donation machine or something, which is an option, is something I could definitely go for, possibly, potentially. So I mainly just want to find the boss as soon as possible and skedaddle. I'm probably not going to be prioritizing like clearing out every single room as much as I used to in the past. Let's not walk on the spikes. Pay attention to where you're going. And there is this weird icon in this room up here. Oh, that's just a card. It looked like a candy bar. I was going to be like, alright, that's pretty awesome if you can just get free candy bars and Isaac now. Let's not take our last Necronomicon here, our last Necronomicon heart, because I kind of feel like that would be a waste. If I have to use it against the boss, you know, so be it, but okay, we should be able to get some damage off. Oh man, Gertie didn't stop moving. That's kind of a scam. I thought the mom's pad was supposed to make him stop firing. It just turns him purple, though. It doesn't really affect him other than that, unless maybe his tears move a little bit slower. I didn't notice any difference otherwise, though, so I'm not really sure what the mom's pad does. Clearly it does something different. Maybe they thought the, like, 12 seconds of free damage that you get on bosses and stuff was a little too overpowered, so they changed it. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure what's going on here. I'm going to take out this nub here and try not to get hit by these flies as well. Just be careful. Okay. That fly should be gone. One more hit on him. There we go. Alright, and now he spawns more nubs. I just dealt with your past nubs. I need less of this nubbiness going on. I wish he just got into a pattern where he just fires tears. Like, that's really easy to dodge for the most part, although my speed is bad, so maybe I don't want that. I'm not sure. Hopefully a good drop here. I know that there's been, I think, a few more damage ups added to the boss. Unfortunately, this is obviously not a damage up, but I do think there's like more items that can give you damage up. I did manage to grab that red heart, thankfully. Didn't miss it this time. Arena, straight off the bat. Is it worth it? I think it is worth it when I can do this. Why not? I mean, I can't think of very many other great uses for a Fool card. Now, these bone guys, I kind of wish they just like replaced knights instead of being added to the game, but I think that would be cool, because like it seems like they show up in the depths quite a bit, just like knights used to. And I really don't like knights, but it's whatever. Take you out. Oh, that's a scam. Unless I can blow up these skulls. I'm not sure if they... Oh, they do act like rocks, but if you blow them up, a turret comes out. Does that mean I get another consumable drop at the end of the floor, though? That would be, you know, not a bad thing, but it didn't work. Not this time, but you don't get a consumable at the drop of every... Oh, the brimstone ones. That's right. That's right. Yeah, want to be careful about those. Definitely. I want to fire shots at you without standing directly in front of you. That's the idea. Health, all of a sudden, is a problem. I thought I was doing good health-wise, but whoa. Suddenly, and these guys are fast, man. Oh my goodness. They're fast. They are really, really fast. And I want to dodge you, and dodge you, and the purpleness, unfortunately, was... Oh my goodness. There's a brimstone spider. Luckily that one isn't brimstone. It looks like the ones that kind of have like bloody mouths are the brimstone ones, apparently. I'll remember that. At least I can two-shot them, so they don't seem like they have very much HP. And okay, and I can just like fire cartridge. I remember these. Oh, I thought that was a battery pickup at first. I have no idea what's better between cartridge and petrified poop, but cartridge sounds like it would be more comfortable to carry, so I'll go with that one. And here's that Larry Jr. I was talking about earlier, Larry Jr. variant, I should say, that, yeah, he explodes into a bunch of chargers, so you gotta watch out for that one. Also, he charges you, which you would expect from someone who had a bunch of chargers inside them. And, yeah, you just gotta watch out for that guy. Ooh, is this Daddy Longlegs? It looks like it, although I haven't done the Purist to unlock it. I guess you don't need to do the Purist anymore, but I have Daddy Longlegs now, and if Daddy Longlegs is just as good as it used to be, the hype. Oh, it is good. Okay, well, we found another really good item. My health is still in a bad place, but... Oh, my goodness, I didn't even notice that last little dude there. So all my soul hearts, all my beautiful soul hearts are gone. How sad. Wow, this room seems kind of pointless. Although I guess it is one of those spike rooms that you can walk over and get a chest. If you are so inclined. At my current health situation, I don't think that's probably in my best interest, so I'm gonna pass on that one. Oh, and there's another one of these rooms. I need Daddy Longlegs. I need you to help me out, man. Oh, come on. How are you gonna? Oh, there we go. Okay, that got a little bit hairy because again, to my knowledge, those guys are faster than I am. But Daddy Longlegs is just doing work. Oh my goodness, he does a lot of damage. So I am all about that. Yeah, he just wrecks everything. Let's check out the shop. 15 cents for an empty jar. The jar save your life. Okay. Maybe that's like a new one-up or something. I'm not sure. The jar, as made famous through Zelda games. And Daddy Longlegs would be amazing for this room as well, as you can probably tell already. There we go. See, look at him. You know, I'm pretty much just leeching it now. Just let Daddy Longlegs do all the work. I don't need to do anything. I don't need to play the game. It just plays itself now. Oh, there's 2 keys in the corners. That's like a little bit tempting to spend my bombs to nab a couple of those. I'm not sure if that's a great idea. I still keep on turning into a skeleton like randomly, and I have no idea. Oh, Loki, what's up, man? I was about to use Mom's thing. You all know what it is. It's kind of gross though. But then I'm like, oh yeah, I have a jar now, which looks like it took over my active item slot, but I can't use it as an active item. At least I'm not sure if it's like a one-use thing, and if I use it, I will never get to use it again. So I'm probably gonna stray away from that. But oh, another new item. There's new items all over the place. Magic Scab, HP and Luck Up. HP is up. HP up is great. Luck Up, well, I know that Luck Up has in the past not been a very effective thing, so I'm not sure if it's better now. Boss Challenge Room, I'd definitely like to check that out. I'm not sure if I should walk in the curse room yet or not. So I'm gonna hold off until I, you know, have guaranteed health backs, you know, red hearts left scattered along on the floor, and then I'll definitely consider checking out that curse room because, you know, some sort of deal with the devil item would be really nice. There is 1 heart. I just need 1 more, and then I can check out that curse room. Although I could just like, you know, say whatever and go for it. Oh, a goat's head. Okay, so there actually is a item in here. I was kind of more expecting like a red chest with some random stuff in it. He accepts your offering and does what in return for my offering? I mean, I didn't really offer anything to him, so man, I kind of look weird now. I got like half of a red beard. So, I know it's not really a beard, it's a scab, but holy goodness, that's a lot of damage. I'm pretty sure those like turret guys, they have a lot of health, the champion versions of them anyway, and Daddy Longlegs just one-hit him, so that's crazy. Especially because I still haven't done the purist, so I haven't really done anything to deserve this. Okay, I just got my key back in a couple of cents, it's fine. I will take the free heart. Kind of looks like a tongue pulsating on the ground now. More than it really does look like a heart, which is, I don't know, somewhat worrying, but again, I'm just gonna mostly rely on Daddy Longlegs to clear this out for me, because I struggle with knights, although I killed like at least 1 of them, 2 of them myself. Those bombs are the trolliest. And oh my goodness, the knights with the angry skull guys who don't die easily. There we go. Okay, got my health back, so it's all good. I didn't even mean to go in here. I wasn't fully aware that this was a shop initially. I would like to find out what this item is. Looks like some sort of unplugged electrical device. There's also a soul heart on sale there, which would be really nice for going in that boss challenge room. And hey, we got ourselves a blood bank, which means the boss challenge room can become a thing. Although I'm going to check out the item room first. Relic? Holy shield. Okay. Hopefully that like blocks damage or something. I'm not really sure what it does. It's not blocking damage on the blood bank here though, so I'm not really entirely sure what it is. Oh, I'm only 1 cent short of that electrical plug thing, but again, I don't even know if it's good or not yet, so maybe it's not in my best interest to check that out. But I mainly just wanted to do this so we can go for the boss challenge room and potentially get ourselves an item. It does have like a cool glow effect though. At least I'm standing in what looks like to be like a little alien space pod. So that's, you know, a big, really a gray chest. Come on, son. Goat's hoof. Well, that makes me faster, which is a tangible benefit, unlike the game cartridge, which was not. I'm really have no idea what the game cartridge was, but I guess that's not bad. As long as I don't take damage on this room, it's probably a good thing that I went for it. But I really, you know, have no idea what comes after Loki, because I don't think Loki was in boss challenge rooms on depths previously. I'm pretty sure that's... Oh, Monster 2! Okay. This could end very badly. It looks like you can probably still, like, you know, get him into his... Maybe not. Get him into his rotation, where he constantly spits at you. Spits brimstone lasers. Okay, be careful here. Monster 2, again, he has it like a ton of health. Just an absolute load of health, so... It does look like he does have similar mechanics, though, so that's good. Familiarity is... Oh, my goodness. Okay, well, I was about to say familiarity is always good, but it looks like, hey, I got hit by his brimstone laser, but I took no damage. Maybe that was like the holy shield thing going off. It had like that... It's not glowing anymore, so maybe it's like after you take a couple hits, then it gives you a free hit. That would somewhat make sense, I guess. I have really no idea what I'm talking about, but I do have like that 1-up jar thing, so if I die, maybe I'll like spawn with 1 red heart remaining or something. So, you know, that's somewhat comforting. I unlocked Necropolis. I don't want to unlock Necropolis, so Necropolis is harder than Depths, and less fun. So we're going to just roll with Goat's Hoof, because I did have lower speed. So generally it's probably a good thing. And look, I'm glowing again, so that probably means, like, when you're glowing, I'm guessing that means that the next hit that you take will be blocked. That would make sense. I'm just going to blow you up and hope for health in return. 1 heart, that's fine. You know, it does count as health. Not a lot of... Oh, 2 Larry Jr. 3 Larry Jr. Charger dudes. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. So it looks like I just got hit there, but I didn't take any damage, so... that must have been the Holy Shield thing going off, which is nice. I mean, that's a good item. I like it. Definitely a positive item over a negative item, although, you know, most items in this game... What the heck just happened there? Okay. Okay. I have no idea what just happened, man. I have no idea. Hands came out of the ceiling and I was teleported back to the start. I don't even know. I don't even know, bro. Okay. Oh, there's hands. There's hands that are coming out of the ceiling. Oh, okay. So these are actually enemies. And I guess they teleport you back to the start of the place. I'm walking around. Hopefully they don't land on me. There we go. Okay, so you got to be really careful. At the end of floors, make sure there's no humongous shadows descending towards you. And as long as you got that down, you're fine, it looks like. Okay, this is kind of a worrying room, because Chubb could, like, dash at me, and I could, like, not see it. Oh, until last second, like that. Okay. Slight heart attack time. It looks like I just barely dodged him. I was like walking next to Chad there, or Chubb. I was like legitimately walking next to him. Can he not cross these spikes? It looks like he can. So I can just like cheese him from over here. Oh, that's worrying. He's like right next to the spikes. It doesn't look like he's crossing them though. So maybe Chubb is like not aware that the spikes actually go down from time to time, and that he can walk across. What about the chargers? Oh, there's an invisible wall. Invisible walls in video games actually are beneficial. Who would have thunk that out? Oh, well, I just stabbed myself there, but I didn't take any damage again because the Holy Shield. There is a banana peel. Mom's toenail. Gross. Why would I want that? I'm not sure what it does. It doesn't seem to have any effect that you can initially tell. Well, it would be nice to get over there, wouldn't it be? And actually... I see what's going on. 1 and 2. And my shield is charged again. I really like this item. I think it is great. Health and a bomb. Awesome. So, we're in a good situation. Hey, who would have thunk? You know, I was like nearly dead last floor with hardly any hope to survive, but you know, we got Daddy Longlegs and he has been doing work for us. So, I think I've visited the item room on this floor already, so let's just go into bomb fight. And hopefully this goes all according to plan, which, you know, the plan as things currently stand, is to not die and to win the fight. Hopefully both at the same time. Oh, okay. And I guess Mom's foot seems to descend from the ceiling a lot less often. I mean, Mom's foot used to descend from the ceiling a lot, and you could just like walk back and forth and generally kind of have an understanding of what's going on. Oh, her fingernails are long, but not quite long enough for me, because I am agile and slippery, and that doesn't really make any sense. But I will try my best to dodge. You just gotta pay really close attention because the shadow is not as distinct, and also I kind of have the Daddy Longlegs shadow that's been over me like the entire game, for this floor at least. I know the game is more than just the depths too, but in my mind, we live in the present. Oh yeah, there we go. See, just like that, you know, wait. Oh, and you don't expect it, and then the foot comes out of the ceiling, and I am almost dead. And yeah, I was gonna say, like, the Daddy Longlegs shadow is like, it lulls you. It's like, oh, Longlegs shadow, the shadow is okay. That was disappointing. Well, I think that Mom's foot is definitely a harder fight than it used to be. The last two runs where I beat Mom, I just like one-hit her, so, or killed her very, very quickly. But yeah, Mom's foot descends from the ceiling a lot faster than I'm used to, so that's something to watch out for. That was an embarrassing run, definitely. I think I was a lot more powerful than I was like last run, and yet I died sooner, so... Oh man, I'm also distracted like constantly, because you know, as you can probably tell, I paused the video a couple times because like my phone's going off, but I apologize for that. Hopefully I'll do better next run, and see you guys then. And I'll try not to embarrass myself as badly next time.